A government fights against the Football Association. Heavily armed police surrounds the association's headquarters. Conflict threatens to escalate in Congo. What's going on? Today we're looking at a country almost in the heart of Africa, the Republic of the Congo, also called Congo-Brazzaville, because there is a major dispute there that could lead to suspension by FIFA. The big question is, of course, why? And how did the situation escalate to such an extent that the association's building was surrounded by police? The focus should actually be on sport. The Congo national team is due to meet some to prepare for the matches against South Africa in the Afcon qualifiers. The association has already announced the squad, but it is currently unclear whether the games will take place. The entire future of Congolese football is at stake. The problems are manifold. The country's clubs have long criticized the leadership of the association. There is a lack of vision to solve the financial and structural problems of football in the country. Of course, as in so many places, there is also the issue of corruption, which the leading officials in the association are accused of. In order to give the country a perspective, FIFA convened a meeting with representatives of the Fecofoot Association in July 2024 to discuss concrete measures. Well, the calm didn't last long after that. Association President Jean-Guy Mayola also traveled to Paris to talk to FIFA. From the club's point of view, nothing changed. And so some officials got together to call a general assembly of the association for the 25th of September. The current problems were to be discussed face to face there. FIFA and the African CAF quickly came forward, questioning the legitimacy of this General Assembly in Brazzaville, the capital. On the 23rd of September, FIFA expressed new doubts about the legitimacy of the petition that had led to the convening of the meeting, as some signatories denied having been involved. However, none of this changed the determination of the officials from Congo, and the General Assembly took place on the 25th of September. Things got heated. President Jean-Guy Mayola was voted out of office. Instead, a committee was set up to find a replacement within 90 days. The head of the new committee is the previous Vice President William Bouaka. The aim is also for the Football Association and the country's government to talk to each other again, following a number of problems in the past. However, the members of the committee cannot run for the new election. Now let's take a closer look at the problems between politicians and the association president. To be more precise, the dispute between Mayola and Sports Minister Ngouelondélé. The sports minister repeatedly cancelled general assemblies and caused annoyance at the association. The two strong men have been engaged in a power struggle for years over who has the upper hand and can influence football in the country more. One was criticized for misappropriating funds, while the other has made changes to the regulations to ensure that there is no competition for the position of president of the Football Association. But instead of clarity, there was even more chaos in the days that followed the General Assembly. Nobody outside the organization could say exactly who was currently the head of the Football Association. In order to provide clarity, the newly appointed committee convened a new General Assembly for the 5th of October, which was to be overseen by delegates from FIFA and CAF. There is of course a threat of exclusion from all competitions, as FIFA strictly prohibits and penalizes political interference in football associations. For example, Zimbabwe and Pakistan have been suspended from FIFA in recent years. And now, Sports Minister Ngouelondélé wants to prevent his longtime rival Mayola from attending the new General Assembly at all costs. To this end, he has had the association's building surrounded by police officers. At the moment, any means seem right. Of course, he risks being suspended by FIFA, but that doesn't seem to matter to him at the moment. The 5th of October could therefore ensure that the Congo national team will no longer be able to take part in international matches for the time being, unless there is a decent General Assembly under the supervision of FIFA and CAF. However, based on the pictures from Brazzaville, this seems more than unlikely. The national team players are still keeping quiet at the moment, holding back with comments on social media. We continue to follow the events and keep our fingers crossed for football in Congo. It would be such a shame not to see this great team play in October against South Africa. Till then, see you soon.